We are healing. We are growing. Remove that negativity from your life. You can if you try. Chase what you want to achieve. Be the change that you want to see. Live in your purpose. Love God. Be you. Trust the process. We talking about growth here. Go for it. Give it a chance. Be kind. Take that trip. Push yourself. The sky is the limit. Little Truth Chronicles. Hey y'all. Welcome back or welcome in to the very first episode of Little Truth Chronicles. I'm your host, Jima. I'm also your resident overthinker, question asker, just all around everyday girl, just trying to navigate this crazy, wild, wonderful world that we live in. And I'm trying to navigate that with you. So welcome. If this is your first time, I appreciate you guys tapping in and giving Little Truth Chronicles a chance. If you're returning, welcome back. You guys may know Little Truth Chronicles as Random Shit Podcast, so formerly Random Shit Podcast. So welcome back. I would say we got a lot to look forward to with this new chapter that we have going on, okay? So I'm excited. I'm really excited. We, with Little Truth Chronicles, we're going to be digging a little bit deeper. We're going to get a little bit more honest and just a lot of, it's going to be great. It's going to be positive. It's going to be healing. And I'm just excited to dig in it with you all. So thank you guys. Now, how we're going to go about this episode, because this is basically like a welcome back episode or welcome in or whatever have you. I'm going to break it down with segments so you guys can just get the basics as to what Little Truth Chronicles is, why the rebrand, you know, what to expect, all that good stuff. So that's why we're here. So I look forward to it. I have my drink. I'm going to probably always, no, I didn't. I'm probably going to always have me a little drink or some water or something just to tap in with you guys, because I think we should always have a drink to, wind down the day or, just a little pick me up, something to make us feel good. So I'm going to have my little drink. I have a little wine and lemonade in here. So I think it's delicious, by the way. So try it. Hopefully y'all didn't hear me swallow, but if y'all did, oh well. All right, y'all. So we're going to go into these segments. We're going to get into a lot of things today. We're going to cover a lot. And we're going to try to do it in a really good amount of time, because time is the essence, okay? But we're going to cover it. All right. So for the first segment, we're going to talk about, why the rebrand. So let's talk about it. Why Little Truth Chronicles? So with Little Truth Chronicles, it just felt right. It just felt like, it just felt more honest, There were moments where I would be on my IG and I'll be, posting on my story about like little moments of like, why this, and y'all ever wondered, and have y'all ever felt like, or is it just me? Stuff like that. So I would be posting these videos and there would be a lot of people, DMing, messaging, commenting, and relating to me as to like, yeah, girl, please. Yes. Amen. Preach, girl. I thought I was the only one that thought this. So over the course of that time, I was like, I was already thinking of, trying to revamp and redo, Random Shit Podcast and how I can make it better. And how I can just, have a breakthrough with that I wasn't even thinking into the fact that Little Truth Chronicles was already growing into its own little thing. So I decided to, go ahead and make the decision and change the name to Little Truth Chronicles. And it felt right. It felt good. It felt honest. It felt like it was more relatable. And I was just very, 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 very happy with that. And I felt like the old name just honestly just didn't hold a lot of weight, like Little Truth Chronicles does. Cause it was called Random Shit Podcast. I had it tailored to more so talking about, random topics and stuff like that, but the topics made sense at the same time. But it was just always like a question type of thing. And then it's like, there's a lot of things that are censored. We have to think about sensitivity, what's going on. And I don't know, I feel like society is trying to stray away from cursing or whatever have you, which is crazy. I don't think I have gotten to that place just yet with the cursing and stuff, but yeah, no, not yet. Not yet. I'm still cursing. I'm still cussing. So, but I just felt, if I want people to really be, to tap in, to really understand what the podcast was about, I had to reinvent and change the name and stuff. So that's what we have here. We have Little Truth Chronicles, and I'm really, really excited about it. So, and it's going to get real here, you guys. It's going to get real. So that's why we rebranded it. Okay. So segment 2 is more so about me, and it's called, where have I been? And that's a really good question. And you guys deserve to have the answer to that. And I'm going to give it to you. So honestly, I can give y'all so many excuses, like, I went off on a spiritual journey. I was finding myself or whatnot. I was doing what I needed to do for me. And that's true. But at the same time, life was just lifing. So I just had to take that into account. I had some high highs, some really good high highs, in some transitional periods. And then I had some low lows. I had like a part where I wasn't motivated to get in front of the camera, set it all up, because believe it or not, Little Truth Chronicles is like a one woman whole production type of ordeal. So that's all of what Little Truth Chronicles is right now. And until we continue to grow, which I have all the faith and hope with, to where I'll get more support with that and stuff like that. But right now it was just the fact that I really didn't have the motivation to sit here and set everything up, because you gotta have, presentation is everything. So, I just like setting up the lights, setting up the, centerpieces, and, just having like a nice calm area, location and stuff like that. If I wanted to do it in my house, if I wanted to go to like a little studio, rent it out for like, $7,500 an hour or something like that. Just whatever have you. And I was just like, it was consuming me a lot. So I just decided to not do it. And that's just real. That's just honest. That's just real. And it took a minute. And I honestly, after a while, I built up the courage. I was like, this is what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? This is what you want to do. So you have to get your ass up, take back the first step, and go into it and do it. So that's what I did. And I'm really, really happy that I made a decision to get my ass up and really push myself, because believe it or not, can't nobody have you or make you do anything that you don't want to do. And when you don't want to do it, I promise you, you just sit there like a couch potato, and it just like, you're looking at your camera, you're looking at your lighting equipment, you're looking at your mic, and you're like, I want to do it. And you're like, what is stopping me from doing it? You know what I'm saying? I keep telling myself I want to do it, but it's just like, what is the blockage? So we're here now, and I'm really, really happy to be back in front of the camera, behind the mic, and I'm really, really excited to really get deep down and, just tap in. Just like give y'all more of me, be more interactive with you guys, because that's what another part of Little Truth Chronicles is about, is, being interactive with you guys, commenting, sharing your stories, asking your questions and stuff like that, and just talking with me. Like, you guys are going to be my diary, my virtual diary in a sense. So I wanted to say, hey, and I like talking. If you know me, even if you don't, which is okay, because that's what you're here for. But if you know me, I like to talk. I like to talk. I'm here to help people. I'm here to listen. So and that's what we're going to do. So I'm really, really excited about that. And it's just not coming back and just, saying whatever, doing whatever. It's being back and, not just giving out answers and having all the answers, but it's just having better questions. So I'm really, really excited about that. So, I'm about to drop the cards. Jesus, wait a minute. Hold on. I would say I'm a little nervous. I'm not shaky or whatever. I'm a little nervous, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Real life. Real life. Real life. That's what we're here for. Real life. Y'all get to see certain things that I'm not gonna edit out. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's gonna be a lot of things where I'm not gonna edit out. Y'all just gonna see the real, and that's what it's about. I'm really built heavily on that, so keep that in mind. Or whatever have you. So segment 3 is about what to expect this season. So what's coming up in this season of Little Truth Chronicles? We have some amazing topics to cover, and I'm gonna give you a few little teasers on it or whatever have you. I'm gonna give you just a few little episode teasers to look forward to. We have the lie of the hustle. Why rest is revolutionary. So that's gonna be a really good one. What's that one's gonna be about is, everybody is a natural born hustler. I would assume everybody's a natural born hustler. I'm from the streets of Detroit. So hustle is in my blood to the T, baby. And not a lot of people have it, but they grind, they work hard and stuff like that. But in doing that and hustling and grinding and pushing yourself and working hard and wanting success, you have to get rest. So keep that in mind. People we pretend to be, identity, imposter syndrome, and breaking character. I'm gonna let y'all harp on that one. Think about it. Truth in the tiny moments. I think I'm going to implement this one every now and again into episodes because it's about hearing stories from you guys. I want you guys to write in, DM me, message me, ask me what you want to ask me and share your stories or, because I would say share your stories only because it can be relatable and help the next lady. You know what I'm saying? Your testimonials as to, where you've been in your life and stuff like that, starting fresh and starting over and stuff like that. So I would say that would be a really good episode. And not just be an episode, but be something circulating into it and stuff like that. And then we have when you outgrow a dream. That's going to be a doozy right there. And then we're also going to have Ask Gma. My friend gave me this idea for you guys to, like I said, DM me, message me, and ask me questions that you guys want answers to. Because believe it or not, I want to help everyone. I'm not like a relationship coach or counselor or anything. I'm just your everyday girl who's been through life experiences. And I know that I can be relatable to the next lady. And y'all are going to be here and hear these experiences. Y'all are going to tap in and find out things about me that you guys probably never knew. And just for those that are new to Little Truth Chronicles, you're going to find out things about me that may resonate with you. You may have some type of bond with that. I'm trying to bond with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bond with y'all, so bond with me. I'm going to cheers to that. Okay? So that's what you guys do. All right. I'm going to venture off from a segment because the one thing I didn't do in the beginning is let the new viewers know who I am. And even if people kind of forgot who I am, which you shouldn't, because I'm very impactful. I feel like I'm a very impactful person. I feel like I leave a mark. My energy is I got really good energy. I know I got really good energy and I'm positive. I try to stay positive. I stay away from the drama. I'm in my 30s. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. I stay way, way away from the drama now. Like, if it's not increasing my peace, healing and growth, I'm gonna go this way. If it's over there, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna get in my car, turn on, drive off. So a little bit about me. I'm Gma. Like I said, I'm from Detroit. I am 32 years old. I am a Virgo, so Virgo Nation. September 19th is my birthday. So it's coming up. It's coming up. I love sunflowers. I love sunflowers. The meaning behind sunflowers. I have a really great relationship with God. I feel like I have a great relationship with God. Honestly, I'm continuing to build my relationship and grow my relationship with God. So you may hear a couple times where I say, pray about it, all that jazz. And I'm not ashamed to praise God and worship God and publicly, confess my love for Him, because we're supposed to do. And I'm walking in that journey with God and stuff like that. So, and the purpose that He had for me. So that's, and if it's not for you, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But hopefully you love God like I love God, because we love God. I am in the Army. Yes, I'm currently in the Army, full time in the Army, going on 12 years. Wow. Say that. Hold on, because baby, that needs a sip. 12 years. Going on 12 years. December, it will be 12 years. December 31st, New Year's Eve, will be 12 years in service. Y'all, I'm just trying to get through it. I really am. I'm just trying to get through it. I really am. I love my job. I love what I do. I'm just trying to, I'm just walking the path. Because I ain't even gonna hold you. The Army is God's plan, and I'm walking it with Him. So, sometimes you just gotta, when you've been committed to a career, and you really, and I'm damn good at my job. I am damn good at my job. But when you've been committed to something for so long, even over a decade, sometimes you gotta sit back and you gotta reflect. And you gotta be like, damn, whew. Jesus. Oh my goodness. But yeah, all right. Sometimes when you say it out loud, it hits you a little differently. You know what I'm saying? So yes, almost 12 years in the Army. Oh my God. I have two beautiful dogs named Atlas and Stellar. Those are my babies. Yes, I'm a dog mom. So shout out to all my dog lovers. Yes, 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 yes. So everybody knows, like everybody on social media, my dogs are your furfues. Okay, your dogs are my furfues. I ain't even gonna hold you. I love all the cute little dog videos. Oh my God, I want another one. I really do. I really want another one. Excuse me. Right now, I reside in Texas. Thank you, military. And it's hot. I don't like being hot. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like being hot. I am a all four seasons type of person. I don't like being hot. Like, I like fall, winter time. I ain't even gonna hold you. I like the scarves, the boots, the hats. Like, I love that type of stuff. And it only comes around for 2 weeks up in Texas. So, but hey, I'm here. We make do, we adjust, and we do what we have to. So that's what that's for. What else can I tell you guys that I can like hold off until a couple more episodes? Cause y'all gonna throughout these episodes, y'all gonna find out a lot about me, or whatever have you. So I'm excited about that. What else? What else? What else? See, this is the part where y'all guys ask questions. If y'all want to know some things about me, ask a question. It's crazy because like when you try to like when you get to know new people, sometimes it's like oh fuck, like now I gotta, it could be a new friend or it could be like a love interest or whatever have you, but you having to go through the basics and run down that whole list of stuff, and sometimes you draw a blank because it's like damn, like you change over time. You change over time. So it's like, damn, like, what do I like? What is my favorite color? Like, do I still like doing that same thing? Like, am I into those same hobbies? Jesus, like, what is it? Baby, those things change. So I'll be like, what else? What else? What else can I let you know about me? What else can I let you know about me? Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Maybe it's this wine combination that's going on here because I ain't gonna lie, this is delicious. This is delicious. This is delicious. I ain't gonna hold y'all. So I ain't even gonna lie, I'm so upset. I drew a little blank. Let me get back on track. Sometimes you just draw a blank and sometimes you gotta get back on track. And I ain't editing it out either. Y'all gonna be with me in that little space, that little blank mind space. So y'all gonna sit there with me because y'all don't act like y'all ain't never been in that space. Be talking to somebody and you just automatically draw a 5 to 6 second blank and whatever have you. But you come back, just come on back or whatever have you. Another part of Little Truth Chronicles that we're going to do at the end of every episode is we're going to give you guys a little truth for the day. I used to do quotes, and sometimes they may be quotes, but I'm going to call them little truths of the day because I love quotes. See, that's another thing about me. I love quotes. So that's going to be a part of Little Truth Chronicles, and I'm really excited about that. That's probably actually going to be my favorite thing yet about Little Truth Chronicles, being able to share the little truths of the day and stuff like that. I'm really excited about that. Oh, I do have a business that I'm going to be sharing with you guys over the course of these episodes. So definitely tap in and tune into that. I'm really excited to share that with you guys. So that was another thing. See, the things are coming. They come on later on. When you start to go back on track, the things start to come to you. And it's like, I almost done with that or whatever have you. But nonetheless, I'm throwing them in there, little tidbits. Okay, so a little truth for today is you don't have to start over to start fresh. Sometimes all you need is a breath, a beat, and the courage to keep going a little more honestly. And if you've been feeling stuck, like your story got off track or your voice got quiet, consider this your permission to begin again. Not from scratch, but from here. Okay, y'all? So it's not about starting over. It's just about starting fresh. It's just about going back to the drawing board and just erasing everything. Because sometimes when you want to do something and you go down one avenue and it doesn't succeed, you want to give up. And that's not what you have to do. You just have to go down the other route. You have to make you a little U-turn and travel down the other way. Okay? But don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Don't start over. You don't have to start with a new idea. You can use that same idea, just revamp everything, ask yourself different questions, ask yourself, what are you trying to do again? Because your whole perspective, your whole purpose may have changed for what you are passionate for. So that's what you just got to do. So you don't have to start over. You just have to start fresh and start from one. Start from 1 to 1A to B1, B1A. You know how they do it or whatever have you. But yeah, start from there. That's what you guys want to do. Okay. So yeah, I love that. That was a really good truth for the day. Okay, you guys. So in closing, I want you guys to come back. I won't say it like that. I don't know why I said it like that. Say it like that. But if this episode of Little Truth Chronicles was good for you, you enjoyed it, it raised your spirits, it got your energy pumping, it motivated you just a little bit, please feel free to come back and tap in with me. There will be an episode every Thursday, drop it every single Thursday. I'm going to start working on this little audio thing that people do, like if you're just driving and stuff like that. So that's like a new... that's a new avenue I need to take with that. A new way, you know. So you guys don't have to just wait until you guys get home or get somewhere and you can sit and watch me. I would love for you guys to sit and watch me because, you know, I'm cute or whatever. But definitely tap in with me each and every Thursday. At 7 p.m. That's how I'm gonna drop my episodes at 7 p.m. Hopefully, if God will it, we're gonna drop it on time. So yeah, that's gonna be great. Definitely follow Little True Chronicles on IG. So at Little True Chronicles on IG. If you guys want to follow me, you can follow me. Please do so. I encourage you guys to follow me. My ad is at Authentically Jima, so authentically spelled out the right way, and then Jima, Jima. So follow me on Instagram, Little Truth Chronicles on TikTok. I think it's Authentically Jima on TikTok. I'm not entirely sure. I'm getting back into my TikToking because I'm not a TikToker, and everyone loves TikTok, and I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. So just bear with me with that. But everything right now is I'm more heavily into Instagram. So definitely check me out. And of course, check out the full episodes here on YouTube. And I look forward to you guys just tapping in with me. I look forward to you guys liking, subscribing, sharing with your friends, DMing me if you have any questions. Please ask your questions. If there are topics that you guys want to talk about, that you may not want to talk about it with your friends or family, you want to just talk about it with some random person so you could have an unbiased unbiased viewpoint, point of view and stuff like that, please hit me up. Girl, guy, we here. Yes, we are definitely here. So make sure y'all tap in. I appreciate you guys tapping in today. I look forward to this journey that I'm going to take with you guys. I look forward to Little Truth Chronicles building and expanding to amazing and great things, if God will it, in His name. I'm just really, really excited to be behind the mic again, like talking to you guys. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get deep. We're going to get honest, but we are going to keep it positive. We are going to keep it healing, growing. We're going to do a lot of things. If you are trying to find out drama, or you think I'm about to be here talking about people, this is not that podcast, sweetie. It's not. So sorry to burst your bubble, but this is not it. But still, if you're trying to grow in yourself, please tap in with me. I'm growing too. We're going to continue to grow. I'm not a perfect person, so please do. All right. Like I said, thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I don't hit my mic. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tapping in to Little Truth Chronicles with your host, Jima. I will see you guys next week, okay? Bye.